So if you are struggling with your job in healthcare, whether you are a practicing pharmacist, practicing physician, you're a pharmacist working in a pharmacy or in a hospital, and could be a nurse, a PA, and you're really struggling, or just PhD in a lab, any type of career like that, and you're looking to transition into pharma, there are a few ways in which you can do it. And today, as I am getting ready, I am going to talk about those tips. So today, as I'm getting ready, I'm going to talk about those tips and what you can do to improve your chances of landing a job in pharma. And I think the first thing is that you need to build your resume, right? Because you want to be offered a job. And so in order to do so, you really need to look at what is on your resume and how you can improve your resume. There's a few things you can do. So you can look at your resume, how to improve your resume. You can also look at how to improve your network. So you need to begin to network, and your education and your training. And I could go into all of these in a little bit of depth as well, so that they're all covered. So when you apply, you need to have a good resume. So if you're not getting called back for interviews, that means something's wrong with your resume. So let's talk about how you can fix your resume. Number one is that, what are your current jobs? Have you only been a clinician in one specific area? Have you only worked in a pharmacy? Say, for example, you've only worked at CVS your entire career. That's probably not going to land you a job. So you need to begin to look at other opportunities or things that you can to strengthen your resume so that it looks better and you can improve it. So the one thing that I always recommend is that you should network, create a LinkedIn profile. After you create your LinkedIn profile, you want to begin to utilize it, message other people, get in on the conversations. Those are all really important. I talk about a lot of this in my book. So if you haven't purchased my book yet, I encourage you to purchase it. It tells you exactly how to land a job in pharma. And so I think that networking is key, online networking. It doesn't have to be in person. If you want it to be, it doesn't have to be. Your education and training. So let's go back to that. So if you are a clinician and you're working in a specific field, you want to tailor yourself. So are you in cardiology? Are you in oncology? Are you an expert in that area? You want to make yourself an expert in a specific area. So if you're a pharmacist, that might mean you need to go back and get some more education and training. And that's where I talk about becoming board certified in medical affairs, getting a VCMAS. It is not a guarantee. Nothing is a guarantee. Your PharmD isn't a guarantee. Your MD, if you went to school overseas, none of that is a guarantee. If you went to the best college of pharmacy or college of medicine, that is not a guarantee either. But what is a guarantee is that by improving your education and by having more education, you are creating more opportunities for yourself. And so you are guaranteeing yourself more opportunities within the pharmaceutical industry and more career options for yourself. So you might have to look into another position. You might have to look into a position that you would probably not do. Or if you were working in retail, you might look into shadowing. I actually knew a pharmacist who said, I went and I shadowed physicians for a while, for months. They went and they did this for free. They did this because they really wanted out. So you've got to create a way that makes you look different, things to highlight on your resume or CV and to make your resume stand out. So bottom line is that if you are struggling with where you're at and you want to switch positions, or you want to go into pharma, you need to study pharma. You need to know what area in pharma are you interested in? Where do you want to go? What do you want to study? What is the area that you want to focus on? Do you want to go into health economics and outcomes research? So should you do more work in that area? Do you want to do more work in a different area? So it's really important to know, do you want to become an MSL? Where do you want to work, and what area do you want to work in? If you have other questions, you can always let me know. You can send me a message or a DM. I encourage you to get my book. I encourage you to improve your resume. If you are not landing positions, you need to improve your resume, because that is probably what the problem is that your resume is not good enough, and you're not going to land a job if your resume is not good enough. You need to begin to improve that. So the bottom line is, you want to network, you want to improve your training, make sure you have the training that's needed, and improve your resume or your CV so that you can land the interview. The interview process is a whole new thing, but those are the steps that you want to take first. And like I said, you can network online or you can network in person, whatever is your preference. Thank you. Have a great day.